Hello guys, welcome to another video brought to you by Riyadh Quba, an English teacher. This is the fourth video in this English tenses series. In this lesson, we're going to learn about the past progressive, also called continuous. If you're interested and you want to find out more, please continue watching this video. Welcome back. So far, we've covered the simple present, the present progressive, and the simple past tenses. If you have a problem with one of these tenses, consider watching these videos. The next lesson will be on the present perfect progressive. So if you want to get the hang of these tenses once and for all, then subscribe to this channel so you can get notified whenever I upload a new video. Before getting started, if you are a high school student, whether you are a first year, a second year, a third year, or a fourth year student, I would like to share these comprehensive books with you, which contain everything you need to get a good grade. You name it, we have it. For more information, please watch this video. السلام عليكم، أنا رياض قبع أستاذ لغة إنجليزية، وفي الفيديو هذا مش نحكي لكم على حاجة جديدة اللي هي الباراسكولير هذايا. Right, welcome back. Let's get the ball rolling. To form the past progressive tense, the rule is the following. Subject, was or were, plus verb, plus ing. For example, I can say, I was taking an exam. She was shopping all morning. And they were working in the evening. You were walking alone, and we were teaching all day. So as you can see, the rule is very easy. Subject plus was or were plus verb plus ing. And now let's see some examples through these short video clips.
I was wearing my seatbelt. The car behind me was tailgating, so he hit me.
Sir Walter Hawk.
We were all working our way up call sheets to sign clients.
Sir Walter Hawk.
We were all working our way up call sheets to sign clients.
However, if you want to make it in the negative form, the rule is as follows. Subject plus be not, which means was not or were not, plus verb plus ing. So all you have to do is to add not to the auxiliary to be. For example, I was not sleeping. She was not working. You were not playing football. So all these are examples in the negative form. And now let's see some examples through these short video clips.
I was not doing the things that I need to be doing. I was not doing the things that I need to be doing.
Again, they were not playing, but they were performing. They were processing for everyone. Again, they were not playing, but they were performing. They were processing for everyone.
In order not to waste any time, I wasn't hanging up the phone in between calls. In order not to waste any time, I wasn't hanging up the phone in between calls.
The last form is the question form. Question words plus was or were plus subject plus verb plus ing for WH questions, and was or were plus subject plus verb plus ing for yes or no questions. For example, I can say, what were you doing before watching this video? Or I can ask you a question, a yes or no question like, were you studying at school? So this is how we ask questions with this tense. Want to see more examples? Keep watching.
What was I looking for? What was I looking for?
And the question is, about a week before your big test, what were you doing?
So you see, this is how we form the past progressive tense. It's not very difficult at all. Just some practice. You will get the hang of it. Remember, practice makes perfect and makes progress. The more you practice, the better you get. The most important thing is when to use this tense. The main use of this tense is when we talk about an action that was happening in the past during a period of time. As shown from this picture, Sue started swimming at 9 a.m. and she finished at 10:30 a.m. So what was she doing during this period of time? she was swimming. So the action was taking place from 9 a.m. until 10:30 a.m., which means it was in progress and continuous.
We were talking for like at least an hour. We were talking for like at least an hour. We were talking for like at least an hour.
However, there are other uses. The second use is when we talk about an action that was interrupted by another one in the past. Let's have a look at this picture. What does it show? It shows an action that was taking place, but another action interrupted it. So in this example, we are talking about two actions. One was long and another one was short. In other words, one was happening or taking place during a period of time in the past, and then another action interrupted it. So the long action must take the past progressive tense, and the short action must take the simple past. Got it? Let's go over these pictures to better understand. As you can see in this picture, the man was reading the newspaper when the thief snatched his briefcase. Reading the newspaper was interrupted by the thief. Here, it should be noted that when is an indicator. It is usually followed by the simple past for the short actions. However, we use the past progressive for the second part of the sentence, which is a long action. Here is another example. In this picture, the police officer asked the driver, "Were you talking on the phone when the accident happened?" The driver said, "No, sir, I was not talking on the phone. I was watching a TV show on my iPad when the accident occurred." This means that he was watching a TV show while driving. However, when the accident happened and he hit the tree, he stopped watching the TV show. Another example. In this picture, we have a boy who was taking a shower. During the shower, the phone rang. So in this context, I can say, when the phone rang, he was taking a shower. Another example. In this picture, we have a boy who was doing his homework. His computer suddenly caught fire. So in this context, I can say, he was doing his homework when his computer caught fire. That's why he was not able to continue or to finish his homework. Is it clear? Let's see some video examples through these short video clips.
What were you doing last night when the lights went out?
I was washing the dishes, and my wife was giving the baby a bath.
What were you doing last night when the lights went out?
I was listening to music all night.
You were listening to music, but there was no electricity.
Batteries.
The third use is when we talk about two or more actions happening at the same time. As you can see from this picture, the man was reading the newspaper while the woman was eating her ice cream. So here we have two actions happening at the same time. The word we've used here in this example is while, which means during the time that or at the same time. It is an indicator of the progressive tense. As you can see, we have used the past progressive before while and the past progressive after while, simply because we are talking about two actions happening at the same time. Let's take this example to better understand. Have a look at this daughter. While the daughter was sleeping, this is one action, her mother was cooking. So as you can see, these two actions were happening at the same time, but in the past, not now. Is it clear? Let's see some examples for this use.
While she was studying, she was also writing a novel. While she was studying, she was also writing a novel.
While I was driving from a very nice conference in Tuscany, and I was wondering how one could actually set up an experiment.
Great. The fourth use is when we talk about an action that was taking place at a specific time in the past. As you can see from this picture, I was having coffee and she was eating ice cream at 10 a.m. So for example, if I ask you, what were you doing yesterday at this time? Yesterday indicates the past. And at this time, 10:30, indicates a specific time. So this is what we call a specific time in the past. So the answer is, I was posting a video on YouTube. How about you? What were you doing yesterday at this time, at 10:30 a.m.? Let me know in the comment section below and I will correct your answers as usual.
I saw you yesterday, but you didn't see me.
Really? When?
At about 4 o'clock, you were jogging through the park.
That wasn't me. Yesterday at 4 o'clock, I was playing tennis.
I guess I made a mistake. I saw you yesterday, but you didn't see me.
Really? When?
At about 4 o'clock, you were jogging through the park.
That wasn't me. Yesterday at 4 o'clock, I was playing tennis.
I guess I made a mistake.
Now, after dealing with the forms of the past progressive tense and its uses, let's move on to the practice section. Read the following conversations and put the verbs either in the simple past or the past progressive. Pause the video for a few minutes to do the exercise at your ease and then check your answers, which you will find at the end of this video. That's all from me, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and also to make sure to subscribe to our channel so that you can get notified whenever I upload a new video. Thank you so much. Love and peace. Riyadh.
Adam, I've been trying to reach you all day. Where have you been?
Oh, sorry. When did you call?
I first called you at 3 o'clock.
Oh, sorry. I was playing soccer.
Well, I tried calling you again at 5.
Oh, I was going home on the train.
Well, why didn't you return my message?
I was sleeping.
Well, what happened when you got off the train?
As I was leaving the train, I saw a friend and we started talking and I just didn't look at my phone. What was it that you wanted to talk about?
Well, I was thinking about getting a new boyfriend.
Hello?
Hello, miss. I don't mean to bother you, but can I just ask you a few questions?
Sure.
Yeah, there was a crime committed last night, so we've been asking some of the locals. What were you doing at 8 o'clock yesterday evening?
I was watching a movie.
What movie were you watching?
Twilight, the vampire movie.
Really? What time was it playing?
I was watching it from 7 until 9. I was not robbing that old woman at 8 o'clock because I was watching the movie. Look, I watched the whole movie from start to finish.
So, how do you know it was an old woman that got robbed?